All right, what's going on, guys? We're back at it with another NBA first look video for January 12th. Haven't been obviously making videos much recently, only because I just been a little busy. And on our Twitter account, HotshotFantasy, I've been posting stuff on there, but stuff hasn't been hitting recently. I feel like NBA this past week has been kind of brutal, but there's a lot of blowouts and sometimes I don't know, just not seeing plays right or something. There's definitely some spots I'm getting to, just guys aren't performing or it turns into a blowout or they just decide to have the worst game of their career that day. I don't know what it is, but it's whatever. I'm gonna get back to posting regularly despite I mean, there might be some days here and there that I don't record, but um, so kind of just like usual, we're gonna make a two-leg parlay card on PrizePicks, and then kind of like I always say, too, PrizePicks, underdog, sleeper, parlay play. You can bet them straight or parlay on the sports books. So let's just jump into that right now. So it's actually funny because the first prop we're going to go with is right here. Clint Capella over 23 and a half PRA. Indy gives up an average of 21 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists to opposing centers. I did look back at the last matchup, but that was when the Hawks got blown out by like 40 or something. That was also with Tyrese Halliburton. One other thing I wrote down, if you watch these games at all, Clint Capella is more of a defensive player than he is scoring. So if we get him to score a little bit and maybe grab some rebounds, dish it to Trey Young or DeJounte Murray, maybe get 1 or 2 assists, that's fine. But he's going to definitely get a bunch of rebounds. Trey Young, I don't know what his assist prop is, but if you watch Trey Young play at all, he likes to dish the ball a lot. Um, so hopefully they just run some pick and rolls, get down low. One other thing I didn't write down, but I think it's worth noting. Um, Miles Turner likes to get into foul trouble, so hopefully they can do that and then force Isaiah Jackson in, who he's not bad defensively, but that's their second string center basically. These odds are minus 125 on DraftKings, so that's going to be the first prop that we go with. The over under is 253 and a half, and Atlanta is favored by 5.5 as well. So we're just going to look at this really quick. So this is the last game, which does not have freaking Capella on it because I totally forgot um, he was out. So hold on a second. Sure, we'll do this game. Why not? So as we see here, him and Sadiq Bey played up until the 3:31 mark. Uh, Only took one field goal attempt and made it. Got a rebound. So he got an extended break from 3:31 up until the 8:28 mark. So from 8:28 all the way until 4:13 at the start of the third, he played. So I mean, and as you see there too, 5 rebounds and 3 of them offensive boards. So I mean, in 36 minutes as well. So the minutes will definitely be there. It's just a matter of him producing. And as you see here, 0 for 2 from the free throw line, 0 for 1 from field goal. Same thing here. He's definitely going to get the rebounds, but it's just a matter of can he score a little bit to kind of help out with the PRA prop. But yeah, that's a spot I like. So the second prop we're going to go with is my boy Zach LaVine over 29 and a half PRA. Golden State gives up an average of 21.7 rebounds, 3 assists to opposing guards. He's been playing the three recently. I don't know what they're doing with Caruso in the starting lineup because it usually, what does it go? It goes Kobe White, yeah, Kobe White, Caruso, Levine, DeMar, and then Vooch. So he's been really playing the three when he's, on the court, but no more minutes limit. So as you see here, this last game against Houston, he got 45, and obviously that game went to overtime. But right before the game, the Bulls announced that him and Vooch would be starting and not have a minutes limit. So it seems like that him and Vooch are both healthy enough to start and play a full workload. So that also means that Kobe White's usage is going to go down sort of the same for DeMar, even though him and Levine are, kind of a 1-2 combo punch along with Caruso. So I do think that since Zach Levine is back, along with Vooch, um, he'll be getting the ball a little bit more often. It's kind of the same thing with the Capella prop. It's minus 125 on DraftKings. Never thought I'd be saying this, but the Bulls are 3-point favorites against the Warriors with an over and under of 229 and a half. So we're going to do that. So obviously over here is overtime, so I'm just not going to count that. But Levine, Vooch, and Kobe all got checked out at the 304 mark. And as we see here, Levine hit a three, got a couple boards. I believe, hold on, I'll check for sure. 4 rebounds, 4 assists in the second quarter, along with 6 points. As long as I'm reading this right, I don't know. But so from the 9:16 mark of the second quarter all the way to 2 minutes and 2 seconds of the third quarter, that's when Levine was checked in. I think that this is going to be a close game. I know there's this whole thing about Golden State has lost their edge and they're not playing good or whatever. I'm not really counting them out. And knock on wood, my Bulls have been playing pretty good recently. I'm even repping a Jimmy Butler shirt that's all wrinkly and worn out. But 3-point favorites, I mean, this should be a close game. Then again, the Bucks were 2-point favorites tonight and won by like freaking 40. But um, I don't know. Something about this 29 and a half PRA seems a little too low to me. I'm gonna double check his stat line from the last game that he played. I think he had like 12 or 13 rebounds, something absurd. Zach Levine had 25 points, 7 assists, 13 rebounds. And obviously that includes a little bit of overtime, um but yeah, I don't know. There's something about 29 and a half that's a little too low to me considering that he's fully healthy. There's no minutes limit. So we're gonna roll with that. We're just gonna go with Capella over PRA, Zach Levine over PRA. Just lock it in right now. And that'll just about do it. Sometime tomorrow night, hopefully, I'll get a NFL video up because I need to do a little bit more research on some props and for the games tomorrow. Um, just make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you tomorrow.